Hi, I'm Nicole from Southeast Lynn. I just want to say good morning, Mount Vernon and Lisbon.
Hi, I'm Jerry Deach from the Sauerkraut Days Committee. Good morning, Mount Vernon and Lisbon.
Morning, Mount Vernon and Lisbon. I'm Joe.
And I'm always Kim.
And we are always
promoting the awesomeness of the Mount Vernon and Lisbon area in a stairway.
Today we're in a stairway.
We're in a really fancy schmancy stairway.
You guys hear a bunch of echo in here, or is it just in my head?
It's just in your head, but yes.
Oh, okay.
I can do all sorts of things behind your back now.
That's okay.
It's okay.
She's doing bunny ears again, isn't she?
No.
She's totally doing bunny ears. She can't fool me.
All right.
All right.
What do you think? You got anything to say? How you doing?
I'm good.
Good?
Sounds like you're like a million miles away. I'm not talking to you. I'm like...
Echo,
yeah, I'm
echo,
talking at you.
Echo. Let's get this party started.
Mount Vernon, Lisbon, this is your breaking news.
Volume 151, number 23, June 4th, 2020. Thank goodness we got off of all of those that I kept messing up in the last 3 weeks. So.
Okay, she's rehired.
Have I earned my keep for another week?
Yeah.
Yay.
That ad we had looking for a co-announcer that we made last, scratch
Cancel
that. Don't
it.
put that in the paper anymore.
Because I'm sure there were lots and lots of applicants.
Oh, don't get too comfortable. There were thousands. Just kidding.
What apps?
All right.
What do you see in there?
Well, you know what? Mount Vernon makes return to learn plans.
Ooh.
You know what this is, right? Return to learn?
Yes.
So this is a state required return to learn plan.
Easy for you to say.
I know. So it's due to the state by July 1. So Superintendent Greg Battenhorst will discuss the possibilities of how the district could start back to school in the fall at its meeting Monday, June 8th.
Yep.
Meetings held over Zoom, of course, beginning at 6:30 p.m. District has already decided the school will begin as planned, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, Monday, August 24th.
Yep.
Practice for fall sports and activities will begin August 10th. It sounds like maybe we're coming back. What do you think, Nathan?
Too soon to tell at this point.
I think we have to make plans to move forward and be prepared to not if we can.
All right. Well, keep wearing those masks.
That's right.
Social distance.
And those Zoom things, let me tell you. I have a Zoom from Leah and Josh Woosley did a Zoom Uke Squad Zoom, or Better Have Zoom, that's their group. And we had a Zoomer playing ukulele with us from Australia.
How fun.
Isn't that cool?
They have to get up at a really different time or something, do they?
It was at like 8 in the morning, because it was at 7 o'clock at night, something like that. So, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's a nice story about this return to learn. Let's figure out what return to learn together. Let's figure that out together, folks. All in there. Nice story. Ann did this one, not Nathan.
Yep.
You took some time off. Good for you. Not every story is written by Nathan.
Nope.
But the next one is...
Which one is that?
The Southside Alley Project.
Yes. Okay, so
There's no accident we're sitting here in this alleyway.
Yeah. With this really nice mural. We're in the middle of this colorful mural.
Because right here, as I gesture, like Vanna White, is where the Southside Alley Project is going to be out for bid.
Well, they got really a nice illustration of what it will look like, and of course a photo of what it looks like now, and it looks like it's going to be a really cool thing, and how exciting.
So that means you can't drive down there anymore.
We won't be able to drive. No, ma'am. No driving. No driving.
No drivey driverson.
No.
Nice.
And, you know, you can see it in here.
Yeah.
There's a plan to have these webbed lights overhead, so it'll be lit at night.
That'll be so pretty.
It'll be really nice. And then you'll see there's like an awning that goes over the one side, and that will have like a ramp, a handicapped accessible ramp, so people could use that as a ramp, or they can grab a hold of a handrail as they come up that alley. So, and then each one of those 3 dark spots in there, that's actually a raised platform, and that's where we'll have seating. So, yeah, and these are all things that the design committee is working with the city and with Shoemaker Holland to get right. And I'm really happy with this design. I hope everyone else is. And of course, we got a long way to go, but it's kind of exciting.
Well, that's exciting.
So, construction of an uptown streetscape project could begin this summer after being in the planning stage for years.
Wow.
So I started here in 2010, and that streetscape had already been put into place. And they were unveiling it that first summer and showing people what this committee had done. So that's one of the
Wow.
projects that I inherited through CDG and the design committee.
Wow.
So I'm really excited to see that it's possibly, knock wood, going to happen now. But anyway, that's exciting. So also Father's Day is coming up. Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
All right, Father's Day is coming up, and the son is going to celebrate with more than dad jokes and barbecue aprons. Did you write that?
No, Margaret did.
It didn't sound like you. Son is planning a special photo page celebrating fathers and Father's Day in the June 18 issue. So this would be similar to the thing you did with the mothers.
Yep.
And then I imagine you'll make a window like you did last time. So if you got a picture of you and your dad, or just your dad, you can send it in. My mother was a star on that window last Mother's Day. So yeah, please consider that, because it is a lot of fun. And it's a lot of fun for your mom to see herself in that picture when you send it to her, because she's still socially distancing in her house, right?
Yeah.
Let me see. Road work continues. City of Mount Vernon, Lynn County are working on Mount Vernon Road, Cedar Rapids and 1st Street west of Mount Vernon. Work includes curb and gutter repairs, repair to the wagon pass, and resurfacing. I think it's so funny they call that the wagon pass.
What's the wagon pass?
When was the last time we had a wagon come through, Nathan?
I have no clue.
Oh.
Where's the wagon pass?
It's a culvert that's just past the bridge over the railroad track.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So,
Anyway,
I
okay.
take a wagon over there.
Here's some really positive news. Lisbon and Mount Vernon both plan to field baseball and softball teams this summer. So we're going to have baseball and softball. Can I come and watch a few games?
I don't know. We haven't had the rules on spectators yet.
Oh, well, maybe they won't let us in. But I think you can socially distance and watch a baseball game.
Yeah.
Properly. I look forward to it because, you know, baseball, where is it now?
Oh my goodness, could all of the semis come right now while we're trying to talk to you?
They're like driving right over us, Kim.
They are. Oh my goodness, that's calmer now. Woo!
The election results are online.
Yeah.
And we're taping this before it's been posted. So, and of course the paper was written before it was posted. But they are available. So you can look on them yourself. I'm sure by now you already know. Mount Vernon Farmers Market is starting. What do you think of that?
I love me some fresh vegetables.
Yeah. Thursday, June 4th, 4 to 6 p.m. Each week on the lawn of the 1st Street Community Center. That's Thursdays.
Good.
So there you go. All right. Swimming pool's not going to open. That is not awesome news, young man.
Get out your sprinklers, because there's no pool this summer.
Yeah. So Margaret took that one too. So
Yeah.
Nathan's only got positive stories in this paper.
That's how they division of labor.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, Nathan did this cool thing about Kim Wolf's fairy tree home.
Yes.
Now, it's beautiful photos in here if you guys haven't seen it. Fairy
They
mailbox.
haven't seen it.
Well, the fairy mailbox is a location where kids and adults can write letters to fairies along their walk-in Avenue Southwest neighborhood. Fairy trees outside of Kim Wolf's home. How adorable. You know, she's makes those fairies. She's got that shop, Kindred Spirits, in the 1st Street building. She makes those little fairies, and then she's got her house decorated like it's little fairies live there.
That is a little bit of joy right there in the trees.
Thank you, Kim.
Thank you, Kim Wolf.
And that's fun, and I've, of course, not even been by, but I certainly want to go now. But I feel like I've been there looking at these pictures, how adorable. All right. More good news. This is a Margaret Stevens story. Mount Vernon will spend about $500 grand, ladies and gentlemen, on building new trails with a little extra lighting. Mount Vernon City Council approved bids for Nature Park and Wellness Center trails at its meeting May 18th, and in both cases preferred the option with additional lighting. So,
Excellent.
so we can take some walks at night.
Yeah,
safely.
safely.
I
And
like
the
that
city's done a
idea.
really nice job of fixing up our nasty sidewalks too, because I've noticed it's been much safer. Things, bumps are carved down, and it's just good job, city.
Well, and then, you know, we don't get out there as much right now, and visitors don't see it, but our parks are looking really nice,
Yes,
too.
they
Memorial
are.
Park, you know, I work right there, and it's just beautiful what
Yes.
they've done, the landscaping, and I don't think we're going to be having Tuneful Tuesdays, but if we were, it would be really, it would look really nice.
you can make
So-
your own Tuneful Tuesday. You got to hum on Tuesday.
Well, I'm not saying it's canceled because I don't have that information.
All
I
right.
don't think we're going to do it. Okay, so Mount Vernon School's registrar is retiring. From working as a neonatal nurse to helping students with their schedules at high school, Vicki Weisler's career has seen it all. This June, she will conclude 25 years as a staff member in the Mount Vernon school system.
She's a registrar,
Wow.
rock star.
Congratulations to you, Vicki.
Yep.
My goodness.
Good work there.
Deanne, I might mispronounce her name. Scarce?
Scarce?
Is that her name? Retiring after 30 years as an educator. So Deanne Scarce will retire as a 7th through 12th grade extended learning program instructor.
Yep. My kids have had her. She did a great job organizing the ELP program.
30 years in education overall. Now that is something to be proud of. My goodness. Okay, guess what?
What?
wondered if she was even listening. Emma Bach of Lisbon is among 22 high school seniors in the area to be awarded a $1,000 community leadership grant by Hills Bank. Well, that's nice.
Emma Bach, good job.
Lucas Moran, you know him,
I do.
of Mount Vernon was named to the University of Evansville Spring 2020 Dean's List.
Good job, Luke.
Moran is majoring in theater and was among more than 775 students named to the Spring Dean's List.
Nice job, buddy.
That means he has a grade point average of 3.5 or above, meaning he's really smart.
Yes.
Good for you, Luke.
Good job, Luke Moran.
And then there's a bunch of Central College graduates. 207 Central College students graduated with bachelor's degrees. Here's some from our area. Hunter Robinson of Lisbon, business management degree. Jordan Labarge of Mount Vernon received a degree in psychology. Joseph Tim of Mount Vernon received a degree in social science.
All right.
Smart kids.
Congratulations
We
to
got
all
smart
of you.
kids. I usually skip the editorial page because I just do.
You want to keep it a surprise.
Well, you know, and sometimes people have opinions that aren't necessarily awesome, and I don't want to judge, right?
They're not necessarily all of our opinions. They're just their opinion.
That's right, and that's what it's there for.
That's exactly right.
Okay, so let's see. What do we got? Oh, Stuart Baxter receives an award of excellence. That's awesome. Isn't that awesome?
That is awesome.
So Stuart Baxter Funeral and Memorial Services of Cedar Rapids received the Iowa Award of Funeral Service Excellence this year. The Iowa Award of Funeral Service Excellence recognizes a funeral home's exemplary service to the community it serves. So they are talking about the Cedar Rapids office here, but of course we have one in Mount Vernon as well. So there you go. It's nice to know we're being cared for by award winners, isn't it? All right.
Yes. Happy 70th anniversary, Dave and Dorothy Ferguson. On June 15th, this young couple will have been married for 70 years.
Oh, I love that picture of them when they're young,
Oh
too.
my gosh. There's an advertisement there, or the address. You can send them a card. Send them a card.
Oh, let's all send them a card.
Oh, my
That would be really
goodness.
fun. Let's send them a card.
Oh, and that precious baby being born up there.
Who's that? I don't see what you're looking at.
Bieneman up top, underneath the word records. To the left, to the left, to the
Oh,
left.
yeah. Quentin Bieneman.
Another Quentin. I have a Quentin grandson. Oh, it's Vicki and Tom Weisler's grandson.
Huh. Well, how adorable.
Nice.
So
Quentin Thomas, after
So the
making his
Weislers are
grandpa.
making lots of headlines.
They
in this
are.
paper.
Thank you for doing some awesome stuff so you can fill the paper.
Yeah. Yeah, if we didn't have awesome stuff, where would we be, Nathan?
Yeah.
It'd just be you and me staring at each other.
Or you'd be staring at my back, and I'd be staring at Nathan.
That's true.
Something like that. Lisbon is seeking bids again for Gillette Lane Trail. Okay, so I think we're finally going to maybe start this project, huh?
Possibly.
Lisbon City Engineer David Schettinger thought mid-June might be a good time to rebid the Gillette Trail Lane project, as contractors are working on 2 trail projects over the city of Mount Vernon in May and June, and might be looking for work in the same area. See, that makes sense, doesn't it? So you just combine your service there. So you're already here, why not do a little more, right?
Right.
So anyway, we might have all kinds of trails out of this. I want to go walking on a nice trail with lighting. That
Before
would be
we turn
fun.
the page, I just want to note that it looks like the SELCC is open by appointment, city parks are open, library curbside pickup, the dog park is open, Frisbee golf course is open, playgrounds and restrooms and pavilions at the city parks remain closed. So go to the bathroom before you go. Okay.
All right.
City Hall has limited hours. Library curbside. Lester Burr Center is open, limited hours. Mount Vernon School outdoor facilities, including the tennis courts and tracks, are available. The elementary playground is closed for summer due to construction, though, so don't go there. Just a little highlight of the things that you can go do now, if you feel you want to. No
And
pressure.
you missed in the bottom right.
What is that?
Landscape paintings by Mark Benish.
You know what? I have to tell you about this.
June 4th through July 30th at Mount Vernon Craze.
And do you notice what it says? All the proceeds, or auction of the 4 pieces with the proceeds going to the Mount Vernon Middle School Art School budget.
God bless
My
him.
brother is a middle school art teacher, and he's taking his work and he's auctioning it off to put money into his program. Now that is a teacher that goes above and beyond for his students. And thank you, brother, for doing that.
Thank you, Mark. I can't wait to see the new pieces.
Oh my gosh, they're amazing. His style has changed a little bit, and oh my gosh, it's just, they're incredible. You have to all go see them. And well, go online because it's a virtual thing, I think. I think it's virtual.
Oh, hold on, wait a second. Is that true?
Oh, maybe you can go in. I think they're also online.
Okay, that's
But
fine.
I could be mistaken.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so let's see. Joe Peters is retiring from Mount Vernon Schools, June 1.
He's
33
dedicated,
years in teaching.
long-time
We
teacher.
have a lot of retirees in this.
Yeah.
Nathan, what's that about? What are you doing to all these people to make them retire?
Nothing. It was just for covering the. We do this for every teacher, given the opportunity.
Oh, okay.
To highlight
I thought
their
maybe you went
education
to
career.
interview them and you asked them a hard question. They said, "That's it. I'm retiring, Mr. Countryman." No, that's not how it
No,
works.
not how it works.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, so Lisbon United Methodist Church is looking to hold outdoor worship services.
I love that idea.
Yeah, let's go outside and worship.
Yes.
It's beginning Sunday, June 14. The Lisbon United Methodist Church is going to hold outdoor worship services near their church.
That's
So,
neat.
yeah.
I know some churches used to do an outdoor like sunrise service for Easter and stuff
Yeah.
like that. That was really cool. So that could be
Yeah,
lovely.
and it's all about safety, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Well, good for them. So let's see. Highway 38 north of Stanward is going to be closing the roadway to traffic beginning 7 a.m. Monday, June 1 until September 9th. Boy, that's
You wonder why we have all those semis going up and down this road?
Yeah.
think?
Yep.
All that beautiful noise. All right. Well, we'll let them. They got to
Okay.
get their stuff. They got to get their load through.
Yep.
And we got Lester Burrish Center opening again.
Okay.
Doing good work. Oh, this is a neat article.
Where are you?
On the back page with you, I can see what you're doing.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
watching you.
So I really like this idea of this story. 5 generations of the Dolan family have graduated from Lisbon.
Yeah,
So this Riley Dolan makes the 5th graduate. They got all pictures,
I love that.
members of the family. So Riley's great-great-grandmother, Kate McHugh Emerson, was a graduate in 1880 class. Isn't that something?
I love that.
Yeah. So wonderful.
We got 4 generations. Not quite 5. That's pretty awesome.
There's a nice picture on the back of our dear friend, Nathan Countryman, who you never see on the show, but he's
No.
a big part of it. He's on the other side of the camera right
And
now.
he does a really good job wearing a mask, so it was nice to visit the lower half of his face for a
Yeah,
change.
you all get to see what he looks like.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's all I got.
All right.
So
Well-
what do you think? Can I sing?
I would love to hear it. You'll have good reverberation here in this acoustic sound pit.
All right. Just what makes that little old ant think he can move that rubber tree plant? Everyone knows an ant can't move that rubber tree plant, but he's got high hopes.
See you later.
He's got
Thanks for tuning in.
high hopes.